I don't know if you guys caught it, but Netflix is coming out with a new Pokemon show, Pokemon Concierge. It's like a slice of life Pokemon show. Instead of stressful battling, it's like Pokemon at a resort, following a teenage girl getting her new job. It looks pretty good. Doesn't look bad at all. My drink away. Get Tears of the King. I've never played a Legend of Zelda game in my life. I could not tell you. I think it looks interesting, but nope. I've never actually played one. I think the original ones were too guidebooky. Yeah, I think that stuff looks really cool, but as far as like the rest of the game, just nothing flies right over my head. Like the original Legend of Zelda's, the whole like you gotta blow up a hole on the mountain that like you don't know was there. You have to talk to like one random old man, and then yeah, like that stuff is just too much for me. Honestly, I think it's just because it made me feel stupid. But I think it's hilarious that for years, Banjo-Kazooie's Nuts and Bolts got the shit kicked out of it online. And then they added it to the Tears of Kingdom, and it's like the greatest thing ever. It's like all Banjo-Kazooie had to do was actually add gameplay, and people would have loved it. I have to give them credit. They've definitely done stuff for the genre. The Legends of Zelda series has done so much for the gaming world, but it just wasn't for growing up. Same with Mario. I played a lot of Mario games, like Super Mario Sunshine I loved, but I think anybody who plays Super Mario Sunshine loves it. It's a great game. But like, Mario games were never for me either. I'd say I wasn't a big Nintendo fan, but I played Pokemon religiously. But Pokemon, man, is kind of just really its own. 126 Hama Hama! Wonder looks good. Yeah, I'm actually stoked for that. I'm super excited for Dragon Quest 12. They said they're gonna rework the franchise, and I'm excited to see what that means, because they have not. Well, they've reworked it a bit, but they've done nothing to change it drastically, and I like that. So it'd be really cool if they changed a lot, but kept the turn-based combat, because a lot of games are losing it. Turn-based combat is a dying game mechanic. Final Fantasy doesn't even do turn-based combat anymore. You really gotta dig to find some turn-based combat nowadays. But again, I've got Dragon Quest 8 and Dragon Quest 9, both made by Level 5. Love them both. Yeah, Dragon Quest 12 is going to be so cool. I'm excited. It's like, you don't have to worry about the story. You know the story is always going to be just there. But like, I'm so excited to see the characters return. Oh, well, not characters, but the monsters return. See my favorite monsters. Dragon Quest 11 was so much fun. I didn't play it. I downloaded the demo and played a ton of it to make sure it was good for my brother, because my brother wanted to play it, and he usually like asks me to see how things are. So I recommended it to him, but he loved it. And for him to love a game means it was actually really fun. But my favorite thing about Dragon Quest XI was like, they nailed the preemptive strikes. Being able to actually attack stuff in the overworld and set up the turn base, beautiful. That brings together like interactive combat It's not action. It's not an action RPG by any means. There's not enough. Got feedback. It's like the only thing I've got. Ooh. So good. Like that. So good. Excited to see what you've done. What, Jojo? Come here. You jump off of? You came flying into my room. Did you jump off the fridge? Yeah, the character design in Dragon Quest XI is great. I have 3. Variant 1 is werewolf. Ooh, the purple, gold, and black. The original beats. Are they still blue? They're still blue. Okay. Like on the blade itself. Hama Hama. I think this is Hama Hama. On. Red blade. Ooh. I like the red blade a lot. What is that? That reminds me of something. Yeah, the Guardian dogs. The red blade reminds me of Yojimbo from Final Fantasy X. The purple throws me off, but I love the red and the gold. Wow, I like that a lot. I see that being my favorite. I'm ready to see the third black. Okay, black blade. I think I'm a red blade. The black blade looks good. I'd have to say red blade. Maybe could you do a black spiral? I would have to say, yeah, red blade, black spiral. I like the purple spiral, but I like the red blade. I thought I'd like the black and the gold more, but I don't. I like the red and the gold. I like that a lot. Yeah, see, the black does look cool. Maybe if you did red gems instead of the blue gems, I'd like the black blade more. What are you doing, Jojo? Why are you acting so weird? You don't normally act like this. Why are you acting weird? I made all the gold actually brighter gold. My blind ass eyes. Change the ribbon to white. I did see the blue at the end. I noticed, can you not change the gems inside the blade? I noticed those stayed consistent for all of them. The little blue gems and the gold that have to stay consistent. I think if the black blade, again, if those little blue gems turn red, I think that blade color is what... Oh. Okay, so... Sapphires do look good. I'm just trying to get myself, to convince myself that the black blade is the best one. Is the Stinger Wrench your favorite? What a unique choice. I commend you for that. Nice, yeah, that's a good choice. Yeah, I like colored. Surprisingly, I like colored a lot. Yeah, I think the red one just reminds me of Yojimbo, and I loved Yojimbo in Final Fantasy. Absolutely loved him. Here, I think I can do this. This. Right. Oh, I don't feel like. I don't know how y'all feel about fandom. Fandom's a little fishy nowadays. I was gonna link it, but I wish I hadn't even clicked on it. Fandom's gone downhill. Anyways, Yojimbo is a summon, an Esper from Final Fantasy X, and he has that exact color scheme. The Poison Wrench is really cool. I got into it this exact playthrough. It is the first weapon that you can make from a photo album. You can farm all the resources in the very first level of the game. Like, really weirdly, you can farm all of them. Yojimbo was the original name of my MySpace. Because I was a weirdo kid and I thought that's how you use MySpace. And then I started adding people and they were like, who is this? And I'm like, that's me. I'm gonna go by Yojimbo. That was not popular. Time flies. When you're standing ankle deep water. I probably have trench foot. I probably have trench foot. I might not even have feet. Now here's the real test, Mackenzie. Let's see you recolor the frozen tuna. Let's see what you got. The True Battle Wrench might be the only one I don't like. I use it all the time building up wise, but like, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It looks so weird to me. Like, is it two hammers? Like two small hammers? Like, I don't know what the True Battle Wrench is. Or is it actually just a weapon? Looks weird. Smash Wrench is a bit weird. I'm not really sure what you do with it. It looks more like a drill. It's not a drill. Honestly, yeah, I think it's just a drill bit. Like a giant drill head. But... yeah, the drill wrench, now that you say it, is kind of like the only one that doesn't fit at all. True Battle Wrench is weird, but the drill wrench really is kind of its own thing. But again, there's the frozen tuna sitting there like it belongs. Oh, that's a record bond! Big boy! Alright, sorry, little guy. I gotta see what this fucking giant looks like. Look at him! He's freaking huge! He's so happy, too. He makes the Hama Hama look like it doesn't belong. Ooh, a silver ribbon. So, oh wait, did I miss anything? Any final suggestions I should check for? Okay. Okay. If you're asking specifically, I would maybe. Can you make the thing on the end? Is that an orb? What is that? On the pommel, the blue thing. Can you make that match the sapphires? And then, yeah, maybe the silver ribbon around? No, because you already have white. Gold would probably... I don't know. I'd try to make the sapphire on the or make the pommel, whatever the end of the pommel that's called. That's something. Sapphire is lifted. Yep, no. Sapphire. See, yeah, so yeah, it is already. That might be. Maybe pure silver. Do a silver and a white to make the silver look like it's shinier? Would that work, or is that... Am I huffing paint thinner on that? Does that make sense? Do a silver and a white to make a lighter looking silver? Kind of like a... What's that called? Optical illusion. Christ, couldn't think of that word. Yeah, but what's the little blue thing on the pommel? No. Yes? What's your least favorite dungeon of this game? Oh, it's gotta be the underground channel. I absolutely hate the underground. Without a doubt. The speed sucks there. There's no fishing. There's no secondary Chapter 6 area. And I've probably played it more than any... Oh, no, I wouldn't say that. See, am I the only one? I just hate Chapter 1. Am I the only one? I feel like Chapter 1's so claustrophobic. Like, Chapter 5 at least has higher higher ceilings, and in Chapter 3 you can shoot across the areas, but man, Chapter 1 just makes me not have fun. I've spent, I think, the last 80 hours of this game in Chapter 3. I don't think I'll ever have to go back to Chapter 3. See, I think Chapter 3 was really just missing its hidden areas. from what little I've seen of the Zelmite mines, they do look good. But I've only ever done one stage of the mines, if I'm being honest. I just honestly never knew there was more to this game. I thought after Monica left and they took your necklaces, I thought that like was the game. What I get for being a dumb kid and an even dumber teenager and a lazy adult. That PS4 playthrough you saw, Mackenzie, was the first time I was going to go into the mines officially and do it. But then I was just like, let's get going. And then my PS4 died, and I was like, I'm going to do this all on my PS2. And now I'm here standing in ankle-deep water catching fish. I'm excited for the mines. It'll be one last part of this game that I get to enjoy and cherish. Ooh, finally! That's not a 200, I think. It could be. That could be 200. That's going up quick. That's decent. Maybe 180? It's got to be 150. $205. Oh. It had to be this one, right? Yes, I think I did that glitch correctly. I think I did the glitch correctly. Okay, so hold on. What was my longest one again? That's 144, 205. 205, 139. 209, 135. 145, 203. So 145 comes out. What's the big? $135 looks the smallest to me. 135. 135 is the biggest one. God dang it, I hate you. He's dense. Just dense. Man, I might have to get rid of Mr. Healy here. Oh, Mr. Healy, I think this is it for you. Sorry, buddy. Be free. Oh, God, I just released him into salt water. He's a freshwater fish. Oh, I feel terrible. He's dead. He's dead. sorry, I've been missing your messages. I've completed Zelmite Mine 3 times. I saw that one. Mount Gunder is not aesthetically pleasing to me. Yeah, that's fair. Zelmite Mines can be brutal, though. I am more than ready. Another decent fish. Not a record setter, but decent. So I'm noticing when you catch the reeling and you get like that bonus resistance, like you get a good angle, like it drops that right there. I'm noticing that the giant fish don't give you any relief. Also the infamous glitch, I read that. I only did it on my platinum run. On casual plays, I don't bother with the glitch. I wish the fishes had better initial stats. I remember Naki having good stamina, but that's it. And what chapter are you in? I'm only in chapter 4. I just got here today. Well, I just got through here today. Alright, my cat's meowing at me, so give me 1 second. That usually means somebody out here is doing something I'm not supposed to. Nope. I have no idea what he's complaining about. I have absolutely no idea what he's complaining about. Oh my god, it's been 10 hours. I'm almost done. I was getting tired there. I was gonna have to call it. I'm glad I drank that entire Coke. I was gonna save it for tomorrow. It took me like 8. It took me 99 hours to get to chapter 4 of this playthrough. I think 99 hours and 16 minutes is when I finally stepped foot into chapter 4, and then I found out my disc was too fucking scratched to continue. I thought Mackenzie was going to have a recording of me crying. I was actually kind of worried. I thought I was going to cry. I held it together. It looks as good. I like darker blue since it's one of those streams. Okay. I'll trust you on that. You have an eye, stuff like that. Yeah, I almost broke. I genuinely just didn't know what to do. I just took a stress nap. I literally just walked over to my bed and fell asleep. I was overcome with cortisol. If you've seen the new Rick and Morty, I probably could have turned to spaghetti without killing myself. I was so stressed. No need to even kill myself. I would have just turned to spaghetti in my sleep. If you haven't seen the Rick and Morty, that probably makes no sense. And I don't blame you. Although I will say, new season's pretty good. New voices aren't bad. I haven't watched Rick and Morty for a long time, but after the whole voice controversy thing, I was pretty interested. Ribbon thoughts? Get my thoughts anytime. Ooh, I like that a lot. I think you've outdone the original Muramasa. Let me see the original again. I think you've outdone it. It's just reversed. God damn it. It's backwards. It's just reversed. Oh, I guess the original had a red, oh, I see what you mean by fabric now. Yeah, it's just reversed. Oh my gosh. I guess you can't outdo the original. Oh my gosh. I didn't even realize that's what I was asking you to do. Wow. Can I see the Griffin fork? So you took the ribbon and the blade colors basically and reversed them. The ribbon was scarlet originally, and you made the blade scarlet, and then you made the ribbon silver, but the blade was gray. You basically just flipped the colors. I didn't even think about that. The one I like the most basically has the original colors, but you swapped the ribbon and the blade. So I guess you were right. It's hard to beat the original. It's like a remaster. I see what you mean by I didn't notice the fur texture. What did you call it? Yeah, the stringy fabric. I didn't notice that at first. Great point. On the pommel, whatever we're calling it, I couldn't. Yeah, darker blue. Ooh, I think that might be one of the only things I would change about this game. I would make the Muramasa inventable. Oh. Would there be anything, would that break the game? If you could invent, you guys wouldn't care. I know you don't care about that. Care about the photo album. If I was making Muramasas in Chapter 2. What ideas, though? Great question. It'd have to be late game. Probably a lotus flower from Chapter 7. Are there any ninja characters? There's pirates. What do you think about the ribbon? About the whiteness? Look. Let me catch this fish. And I will look again. Let me think about it. I do like the purple. Can you make that the sapphire color? Oh, the Bone Lord. Or is the Bone Lord the boss fight from Chapter 6? Is that the boss one you fight? Or am I thinking of when you're actually going up the ramp to fight the final boss? The regular monster version. That'd be a good one. Yeah. That'd probably be... That'd make more sense. You wouldn't want a missable scoop, probably. Oh, maybe you would. Recolors? I would say Eleanor's portrait, but that's already used in the Sexy Panther recipe. Dead Tree's not bad. Dead Tree's not bad at all. Shoot. Dead Tree's not bad. Trying to make sure there's no ninjas. Since the Muramasa creator is dead. Yeah, the Bone Lord hits that too. Dead Tree, Lotus Flower. Oh, but the Lotus Flower is perfect since it's... Yeah, I think that's good. And then it would probably cost a gem. Because the Sexy Panther takes the ruby. So I could see the Muramasa taking something. Legend of the Moon. Oh, Evening Sun and Lotus Flower. Those are good. I think yeah, Lotus Flower. Evening Sun's a good. That's a great one. I actually don't even know what Muramasa stands for though. So I have no idea if that works truly well or if it's just a shot in the dark, but that is a good Legend of the Moon. Oh wait, there actually is a turquoise gym. You could use that. So turquoise gym. It does. So probably, yeah, turquoise gem, scrap metal, and probably something else decently rare. Silver balls? The purple and white's good. If the too bad on the turn. Purple and red would probably not look good. It'd be too much. Oh, why can't I not think of what? Wait, what's the cone? I like the resurrection powder. What on earth is that? I have no idea what item that is. You've caught me completely off guard. Oh, it's the, is it the red one? It's like pinkish red. Okay, yeah. Ah, yes. Good old Goop. Has the image, but not the name. Sweet little Jiraiya boy, I love you. I do. But I have no idea what you're about to yell at me for. And I don't want to be yelled at. Purple, I can't beat purple and white. You're gonna have to go with purple and white. I'm sorry. I'm not helpful. Silver and white's the best I had, and I know it's not good enough. Oh god, I don't have my controller in my hand! It's a fucking bond. God, I just fucking panicked to grab that controller. I was trying to untwist the cable. I can't beat purple and white. I'm sorry. Unless purple and turquoise look better. But I don't think it would. I looked at it. Yeah. It's gotta, yeah, it's an accent piece. You're absolutely right. Did you do a purple blade? Can you do a purple blade and keep the ribbon red? Would that be too much? What about an invention for the Griffin fork? Yes! I agree with that. Simply because Max has inventions for the Twin Buster and the Heavy Hammer, which are second from the final. But I also feel like the Griffin fork is just too good. Although the Griffin fork does make more sense than the Muramasa to be inventable. I wish the Sexy Panther didn't take a ruby to make. It's just too expensive. There's so many big fish now, it's just... Yeah. You would, for Griffins, you would need, what is it? Griffin's face revealed. You would absolutely need that. Probably Alexandra's bedchamber or something. Alexandra's flower. Got a fish. Halloween blade. I actually don't even know what the Halloween blade looks like, to be honest. I can't picture it. I wonder if you can even do anything with her armbands to make them noticeable. I'm really interested in what you can pull off there. They are kind of disappointing. I mean, when you compare him to like Max's gun, his gun's front and center, and her armbands are just like. Yeah, they're so tiny. Oh, he's tiny. Hey! You guys are allowed to play rough, but don't bite her face. That's just fucked up. Who does that, Jiraiya? Don't bite your sister's face. What the hell kind of tag? What's wrong with you? Yeah, there does need to be a better Brassard. Bandit one is nice, but it takes your thief coin. Like, who would use their thief coin on making a bandit Brassard? Like, seriously. That optimal? I don't think it is. That'd be, yep, Demon Gaspard from Chapter 5. Runaway Dragon? No. Runaway Dragon's used a lot of stuff, too. Ooh, Sulfur-Colored Juice from Chapter 5. Sulfur-Colored Juice. Demon Gaspard. I would say sulfur colored juice and holy symbol. Yeah. That'd be a good. Or horn. Something like horn or something. Or you can get like a picture of the big horns, or you take a picture of the deer or something. That'd probably take a dark coin, wouldn't it? Satan Brassard. What you got for it? Blue and white. Oh! Well, that's not bad. Can I see the purple one? What's that at? Wow, you really see how dark the silver is after that. I like the blue and white more than the blue and silver. Back up. That one. Black weight. I like the purple. Compared to blue, I like the purple and white. Silver's too dark after seeing it like that. Does the pommel, does the little furry tip of the sword, does that look good in purple? Where you have it blue? Can you do that little piece in purple? Does that work? Or does that change the whole aesthetic as well? That might tie the whole thing together. Destruction Crystal times 80? Oh my gosh, that might be a little over, but I like the spirit. How much money would that? That'd be so expensive. Nobody would ever make that. The price for that brassard is just... It would be fitting. You are correct, but I don't think anybody would ever make it. Look at that Bond! He's huge! They just keep getting bigger. Look how big he is. That's gotta be the biggest Bond. That's gotta be. He's massive. He's so big. Oh my god. I think everything technically has a cap size, but what? Who do I take out for that right now? I'll take the Gobbler out because I can actually identify him. He's huge. I think the largest one oh, I went too far back. I think the largest one I've seen was 100 centimeters, but I don't... He's cruising. Nobody's taking him down. He's so big. Oh my god. Oh, he's getting posted online. Frozen tuna, that's a good one. The frozen tuna is one of those weapons that just, I feel like, is totally neglected. Like, well, what purpose does it serve? Fish refrigerator rock, though. That's really good. Is salt one? Salt's not a thing. It doesn't make sense, but it would be funny. I was joking earlier that the frozen tuna should actually build up into the Island King, because they have the same shape. The frozen tuna and the Island King are way closer alike than any other sword in the game. Oh my god, you are just burning. Look at you. My god. I'm sure whatever you have done will look good. But yeah, there are no hammers. And I mean, like, I can kind of get the balance. Like, hammers are stronger but slower. But, like, at the very start of the game when you don't have any health, that risk reward should be, like, hitting home. So yeah, like, I mean, maybe the frozen tuna should be inventable super early. I'm gonna take it that you don't like my Bart Simpson legend idea. No, I'm kidding. For legend? If you're gonna keep the facial features, it's probably gotta be lightly colored. I'd say go for like a ghost face, something spooky. Maybe? Maybe like a crown of thorns around his head kind of look. I don't know, is that too much? Beautiful Hama Hama. Legend have a clown. I think that's not happening. Turtle Shell Hammer's neglected too. Yeah, I mean it. You can get it kind of early. It might be a rare drop in the underground channel. I can't remember. I know you can get it in the woods, but again, by that point, you've already got some sweet wrenches going. Oh, the earliest is chapter 2? Okay. So let me pull up a picture of Legend real quick. Have Legend? No, you have Muramasa. So if I had to just do a quick, you know, bleh, spit out an answer for you, I would go white on the face, red eyes, swap the red and the gold around the headpieces so that the headpiece is gold with red going in between in the pattern. And then make the spikes red, possibly? I don't know. Maybe I'm just too edgy. Maybe I'm tired. I don't know. That sounds cool. Oh. Kind of like a ghost face with a golden crown and red coming through the gold. Is that too much? Am I being an edgelord? I don't know. That sounds pretty cool to me. Kind of like a ghost face. Yeah. Spooky. Only 364 days till next Halloween. Ooh, black spikes is intimidating. Ooh, yeah, runic look, kind of like a, the mask kind of look. That, like, old Viking, Norwegian kind of, like, Longboat. I feel you. I feel you. I will be around for the next hour and 50. Just looking at this texture makes me sick. Don't do it if you don't want to. Don't force yourself. No, probably not. I don't think there's a better hammer, but I agree with you. I'm not sure what they could have done. They probably could have just done Mjolnir. I mean, like, how generic that is, but, like, there is no more legendary hammer than Mjolnir, as far as I'm aware. I do like the heavy hammer. I've been using the heavy hammer for so long, and I do still like the way it looks. Digihammer isn't bad. The main reason I like the hammers is because you can spin attack and do massive damage. But as far as like just regular attacking, the wrenches are superior. Absolutely. You get attacks off so quick. However, in Chapter 2, I prefer the turkey. You make the turkey in Chapter 2, it's actually quite powerful. And quick. So quick to hit things with the turkey in Chapter 2. Well, 148. I almost don't need a 148. That's like a small fish. I think Monica... I always thought this, but I could never think of anything. Monica should have her own, like, mini-game. Like, she doesn't have anything. She doesn't have fishing. She doesn't have Spheda. I always thought Monica should have something. Yeah, that's, like, again, that's the one thing I hate about Legend and Island King, is that you're essentially... you're forced to. You have to use them. Prefer ending the game at Chapter 7. That's fair. That's what I used to do because I was ignorant. I just thought the game was done. Crazy to think that I just called a, She does have Monster Transform, you're right. Well, no, because Max has Ride Pod. She's gotta have a... There's gotta be a mini-game or something. What could she do? What are mini-games in other games? There's no jumping in this game, so you couldn't do something like that. There's no good setup for, like, guessing games. They honestly, probably should have just... Tennis would be funny. If you could find a way to do it. They honestly probably should have just given Monica... I've said racing before with Steve. I love that idea. But why didn't they just give Monica Spheda? She knows about it. It makes more sense for her to have it, honestly. It's from her time period. Never really thought about that. It's kind of weird that she doesn't have Spheda. And you recruit the one Spheda person with Monica, Mina. Cooking would be phenomenal for Dark Cloud 3. Bring back the thirst meter from Dark Cloud 1 and bring freaking cooking into Dark Cloud 3. I would love that. I love games that have you like set up camp and do stuff. I don't know if you could make like a good mini game out of it, but I like the idea. I just don't know how you make a mini game like Spheda. Because again, Max has Spheda. As soon as you finish the level, Max has Spheda and fishing, and Monica has absolutely jack shit. Like, Monica should have something. For God's sakes, like bowling or something. But she's got nothing. No mini games for Monica. If you could find a way to work a horse into the game, I'd be so impressed. But yeah, essentially. Alright, 1 hour and 9 minutes. I can do this. I do it. Well, I deeply appreciate you both stopping by and being here. I'm very thankful that I didn't sit here for 12 hours by myself. I probably wouldn't have made it. I didn't catch the fish I wanted. I let one go. I slipped up. I fucked up. I wasn't paying attention. I don't think it was the fish, but we tried. We caught some big ones. We caught a 98 percentile, apparently. Really doesn't get better than that. It was actually my target species and everything, so, like, it really doesn't get better than that. The last 2%'s kind of like, what? So, I'm cool. I will probably decide on a Kaji from my inventory. We turn into a racer. And then I will probably turn the rest of them into the fishing contest, keeping one giant one. And then we will probably go catch ourselves a giant Baku Baku. Catch as big of a one as we can. Probably go to the Ancient Mural Cave in our off time. How big of those can we get? 500? That's big. That's big. They don't look that big, though. That's the problem. How big do the horse face ones get? They get big. They get... No, they don't get as big, though. They don't get to 500 FP. But they're hilarious looking. But I don't know if... Well, you only fish them. So you could... I could target those. That'd be fun. I feel like I need to redeem my gobbler, but at the same time, I spent like 10 hours fishing for them. I don't think I want to go back. Although it's really not that bad fishing. You know what? If I ever go back for a bigger gobbler, it'll be on the PS4 or PSXX2. SX. I don't know. Slang in your... What, Jojo? time is it? 6 o'clock. You want a snack? It's too bad. I have to wait till I'm done. What? You gonna try to act like a sweet little baby to... What? Nope, I'm getting a fish bite. Can't pet you. Hama hama. Oh god, why is that keep happening? Bomb! Well, I think I pressed my luck to the limits today. I think I can say that confidently. Dang, somebody just drove by my house. Either my neighbor just getting home or my mom's getting home early. For my mom's sake, I hope it's... But I believe he texted me. And depressingly, don't think. And this game would be so much fun with a thirst and hunger meter. You could do it. Make the dungeons just a little bit longer. Make sure they all have a little healing station in halfway through. You can cook chicken. You can make cheese. You can do all that stuff. As you build your Georama towns, you get more shops and people sell better food. And buy jerky instead of chicken. Yeah, oh yeah. Dark Cloud 3, baby. I think there's a lot of... What's funny is I think Monster Hunter 1 and Dark Cloud have a lot of similarities that are overlooked now that I'm thinking about it. Monster Hunter 1 was a survival game. But like every iteration of Monster Hunter after that was less and less a survival game. And so was Dark Cloud 1 versus Dark Cloud 2. Dark Cloud 1 has some weird survival aspects too. I mean, for God's sakes, again, it has a thirst meter. You didn't start seeing thirst meters until like 2014 when all the survival games. Bite. The Hama, right? Nope, Giant Bomb. Every single one I catch, they slowly look tastier and tastier. Oh, last hour, here we go. Come on, let's see that 250. I think I've seen a giant one like roughly every 2 hours, like in actuality. Yeah, hopefully I don't go back and watch the video and realize that one I missed was the prodigal fish. Cats are being weird. I don't know how to help you guys. The only thing I can think of is I didn't give you as many treats today as I normally do. No, I overfed both of you. I never come back in from taking the dog out, and you guys are definitely getting... You guys are being weirdos. Oh, spooky. This is like 50 more fish attempts. I said I was happy with 209, but I want better. We've caught several fish close, but we have not seen anything since then. Got that 205 and the whatever, I can't remember what the other one was already. We have a 204 and a 205 and a 209. But and where's the 225, 230, 250? Where's the 300? Okay. Fish was a little stronger than still a good fish. I got these nerd gummy clusters. Oh, they're so tasty. There's certain types of... Oh, you're fine. You are absolutely... I figured you were trying to crunch so that you could show me before I end. I'd probably avoid... Don't rush. Oh, sweet cod. Let's see, where are the... They could have put in like a whale shark in here if they wanted. If they wanted to, like, you know, throw everything to the wayside. Okay. Oh god. Okay, this is it. Is this it? Oh, my stomach just dropped. This is a feisty fish. Yeah, I just about lost it before. That was a faster loss than the other fish. That other fish, I had time to shake the rod around. I just about lost that fish with nothing. Oh, I hope so. Keep it under. This has got to be a good one. Too dangerous. Too dangerous. That was... Yeah, that's too much. Bring it back down. Bring it in. 238. Yes! Is his tail touching? Is his tail touching? I don't think his tail's touching. You were so close. You were so freaking close. You've been on fire today. You would be on stage. You're so right. Oh my gosh. I'm changing this even. 238. Yes! Oh my gosh. What a success for today. One last screenshot just to make life easy. You've been on point today. Unfreaking stoppable. I think so. I think I can take 145 out. $145 is technically the shortest one, right? Freaking guesses are insane. How do you do that? 149 is the biggest. 139's 205. 145's 203. 145 comes out. Ah, you child. Did nothing wrong. Yeah, because 135 looks smaller, but he is bigger. So 145, you come out. Sweet, sweet child. Oh, crap. Who goes in? This one? $149. Yeah, 149.2. Right at the end of the night, 238. What did I end up in? What percentile? $85%? That's not bad. I caught a 98 and an 85 percentile. Am I saying that right? No. But I say the upper 2%? I caught one within the 2% percentile? I don't know. I don't understand numbers well enough to act like I do. I'm just so glad. Oh my gosh. Yes! All freaking day. Baby. That was it. I don't know if I'm going bigger than that. That guy can have his 250. I'd need to see a picture of it. What's something you'd fix of this game? Oh man, so much. I'd fix Sphida. I would fix the fact that some of the level of Ocean Roar Cave doesn't have fishing, and some of it doesn't have Sphida, because I think that's really dumb. I would fix a lot of the edges of this game, because there's like spots in Balance Valley where you try to hit around the corner, and there's invisible barriers because the rock wall isn't properly done. What else would I change about this game? There's a lot of things I think about this game. It's a great game, but I am opinionated. There's not much I would change about the base game, though. Oh, I'd make it so you could buy multiple star glasses. I'd do that. I'd probably make New Game Plus more than what it is. So, like, maybe the dungeons would be bigger, or maybe they'd be harder in another way, but I'd probably make the dungeons, yeah, like, more difficult or something. Like we were talking about earlier, I would actually add back rooms. So unlike, like, the spider webs and stuff that really... Sometimes there's not even enemies back there. But, like, I would actually make it so those are rooms that are important. I would make sure all the treasure chests where you have to, like, oh, an exploding chest or a poison chest, I'd make sure you'd get something good out of those. I think gems are too rare. I know that sounds crazy, but, like, again, you don't even need gems if you use true battle wrenches. You can make true battle wrenches so fast, and they're so efficient at making weapons strong. And by the time you're in Chapter 7, you can make a true battle wrench so fast. In one run of Chapter 7, you can probably make 3 or 4 true battle wrenches at +5. Yeah, that's a good point. You know what? I'll even toss you a bone, Wind. I think they should add Dran's Feather. No, honestly, no. Not Dran's Feather. Make the stamina potion increase your speed by 1.5. Make the stamina potion do what it's supposed to. You don't need Dran's Feather. We got the stamina potion, baby. Should it increase your speed a little bit? Why not? Hilariously, I find a lot of people think the ride pod's too overpowered. So, like, I just don't see the point in a Dran's Feather when I could switch to the ride pod and just zoom. But, like, I also get that people don't want the ride pod and they'd rather zoom as max. But, you know, I think that's what makes gaming interesting. But, yes, absolutely more incentive to finish the level. And would this be too much? I think the magic crystal should be like a geostone, and you can see where it is. I don't think the map and the the map and the magic crystal should be items in the chest. I don't like that. Especially when they're the last items left. Sometimes I'm just like, I'm not even opening the chests. But then my brain's just like, well, what if it's not? And it's like, okay, there's one chest left and you don't have the magic crystal. Like, you know what it is. But then I still open it and I'm upset with myself. Wow, he just like jumped in. I think I've gone through 400 petite fish. Oh my god. Honestly, I think if I ever got into game development, I would probably just knock off Dark Cloud 3. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm excited to see it. I probably would. I would, no shame, rip off Dark Cloud. It's just so easy. There's just such an easy third game waiting to be so sad. I think the hardest part now about Dark Cloud 3 would be finding out what to do and where to pick up with it. Because, like, at this point, you don't even necessarily need Max or Monica. Like, those fans they're moving on. Like, I'd be fine without them. So, like, would you just do a standalone third game, or would you try to bring stuff back? From what I've seen online, a lot of the people who like Dark Cloud 2 like it because it doesn't have all the characters that you have to keep track of. But again, a lot of people that like Dark Cloud 1 specifically like that. So I think there's a medium ground somewhere in there. Dragon Quest VIII only has 4 people. So that's kind of in the middle. But each person has 5 different weapon types. So there's a lot to juggle. But people complain about that because you don't get to try everything out. So maybe like 6 people each gets 2? I don't know. Actually, you know what? As I said that, I think that's exactly what Rogue Galaxy did. And it's really not that bad. My biggest gripe with Rogue Galaxy truly is how much stuff is on screen. It's bad. It really is bad how much stuff is on your screen sometimes. Oh god, only 40 minutes left. It's just flying by now. At this point, I highly doubt I'm gonna catch a bigger fish. Genuinely, I think at this point, I'm just gonna fuck it up. I mean, they're not easy. It's exactly what I was afraid of. Like, it's like you said that one time when you were catching that freak fish you made. If you make a mistake, it's over. Like, they give you a little bit of wiggle room, but, like, there's really nothing to, like, fuck up about. If you wiggle the fishing pole back and forth, it's gone. I mean, you don't even get to shake the fishing pole. How was Kevin catching big fish? He's a madman. Just shaking his pole like a freaking maraca. I'm guessing he stopped doing that when he started catching barons. actually, the whole time I watched him, as much as fun as it was, it gave me anxiety every freaking time he'd catch a fish. And it only happened to him once that he shook a fish off, which was like super impressive over 20 hours of watching him fish. Only once did he catch a fish and then like shake it off excessively. It was impressive. He had good reaction time for that stuff. I feel like a fish out of water, catching fish in the water. Dang, so my fish being a 149 is like potentially the end of the line. If his was a if his was a 150, or did he, what did he say? I think he said 150. I can't remember now. Bay, winds, Andromedas. I don't know if I can scroll that far up. No. Long ago. Holy crap, I caught all my record fish at the end of 2-hour segments. Almost all of them, I think. That's gotta be coincidence. I might end all of this when I catch one last giant fish. Oh god, I don't want to play for another 2 hours. No, I've got the fucking illness again. I've been huffing pink placebo potion. As soon as I get, whatever it's called, Twitch affiliate, that is the first emote I'm making. I tried to make it, but it wouldn't let me. And I'm pretty sure it's because I need to be affiliate, which means I need 50 followers, I think. And I'm not really close to that, so. Yeah, no placebo today. We've been shredding. It's like weird how many big fish we've caught, right? I didn't want to say anything, but like now that I got my 238, I'm gonna say it. It's weird how many big fish I've caught. I have also been fishing for 12 fucking hours. But like, maybe not. But I feel like I've caught a bit. No, because we watched him fish for 10 hours, and he had max stats, and I feel like Kevin didn't catch fish like this. Or maybe it's just because I'm behind the pole. It's another big-ass fish. Like, what is going on? Maybe it is just because I'm the one fishing now. I'm gonna have to go through his videos. He caught a bond longer than mine. But I don't know if he caught one that hefty. I might as well just keep that one at this point. I'm just gonna crush the fishing contest. I don't think he got a Hama Hama that big either. I think if he got something in the 98th percentile, we would all caught on to it. Sorry, I just punched my microphone. I apologize. I don't know if I hit it hard enough to actually make a sound, but I did hit it. He caught a huge bond. It was like 101 centimeters. But again, I can't remember. Maybe I'm remembering his bond. That was 100 centimeters and like 80 FP. But he didn't care about small fish like that. He didn't care at all. I did. Especially that Gila. That Gila was everything to me. I'm gonna have to go creep on his page and see how many days he's at. He turned his days up though, didn't he? The speed. I am au natural. It's the beginning. Oh, yes, another one. We are crushing it. This isn't as big. Good, though. I'm just gonna keep filling up my inventory until it's nothing but these, I think. And then I'm just gonna go crush the fishing contest. $169, yeah. I'm just gonna keep them. Well, yeah, I think at this point, I'm pretty much just gonna go for a Baku Baku. And what other fish should I go for? You can't get only Nonky anywhere, can you? I'd love to catch one of those giant magic school bus ones. But there's nowhere you can only get Nonky. $148. Ugh, Priskling Nonky Pond. That same pond is the one with Baku, isn't it? You might as well just fish pure Baku. Dang, that's too bad. The Nonky are beautiful. Big old goofy looking yellow guys. Dang, stagnant. Don't get these very often. Well, I will probably do one more 12-hour stream session. Maybe two. I will probably do a Baku Baku stream session, catch the biggest one of those I can to get in my aquarium. And then I don't know if I want to do a Baron. A biggest Baron would be a huge undertaking. Just because I'd have to maximize my lure rod just for one fish. Whereas I could do a Mardan whenever I wanted. Well, not whenever I wanted. Obviously, I'd have to go based on times. It's interesting to think about. Do you have your numbers readily available? Did you run the numbers on the fucking horsefish? Is he actually a big fish, or is he just considered a big fish? Because if you can catch a giant one of the horsefish, I would think that's worth it. Because he's hilarious looking. But I just don't... Yeah, he's okay. I just don't remember them being that big. Like, I feel like a big Bon looks faster than... Or faster. Funnier than him. But he's hilarious. His fucking little horse face. Like, why the long face is just such a good joke. But, like, they're not even gobbler big, are they? No, they're not. I've never caught one bigger than a gobbler. Or even gobbler size. They're like 80 point fish. Although they are 100% catches. I do like that about them. I think they're they're 100%. Gotta be. What else would he carrot? Oh, bite. I was getting ready to reel in. Alright, get in here, Bon. Is that the smallest Hama Hama I've caught all day? Yeah, it's Bon. Dang, see, the reason I'd like to go back for the Gobbler is we never found out if Chapter 6 was better or not. We just don't know. We don't know enough! I can't believe how intense that Kaji was. It was exactly what I said. I would immediately recognize that it was more difficult than any fish I've had. Instantaneous. I knew immediately. That fish was not coming in easy. Hilariously, when I had to first let off the X button, I looked down at the length and I was still at 14. I'm not sure I had, like, even reeled in anything. I feel like I had just hit the X button and kind of backed off. I just can't imagine reeling in any of those fish that you showed us. Like, that's just... So many checks in the game's code have to go, yeah, okay, for you to get a fish like that. It just doesn't happen. But I want one, so I was so close. That Kaji had to be as close as I'm gonna get. I can't imagine catching a fish in the upper 15 percentile bigger than that. That was my fish. And I am happy with that. 238 all day. I got my Hama Hama. I'm done there. Do other people think the Hama Hama is as impressive? No. Do I give a shit about other people? Not really. It's my fucking fish. They don't have one. And I can smell the jealousy on their breath. I think a 98 percentile Kaji is just too close to the sun. That's just perfection. You're asking for, like, God to kiss your boo-boos at that point. That's just... That's overtime on holiday pay. Are you ready for this? Absolutely. Are you done? Absolutely. Am I ready for Legend to be a respectable weapon? Absolutely. Am I getting... Oh, shoot, sorry. I'm still getting used to this. It's probably a direct. Probably sent that to me directly and not... Nice. Should I start? I think I started in the 700, actually. Oh my gosh, I read the new chapter of One Punch Man last night. Good stuff. What a great chapter. One Punch Man has just been a phenomenal. I've enjoyed it almost every step of the way. There's been some bad chapters, there's been some rough stuff, but hard not to. Vent. Oh, I'm ready. Oh my gosh, he's evil! Look at his teeth! He has teeth? Did you give him teeth? That's horrifying! Holy shit! Fucking menacing! Now, did the top change? Did his crown change colors? Or am I just not seeing it correct? I feel like his crown didn't change colors. He gave him, like, he's frightening. I feel like the crown looks the same. What does the crown normally look? Oh no, yeah, okay, yeah, you're totally, yeah. No, I like it. I just don't know if the crown matches. Could you do a golden crown? Like maybe flip the inside color and the turquoise? So he looks like an evil demon king? I like it. Freaking teeth. Oh my gosh. The teeth are horrifying. That's so weird. The whole time I was looking at that, the crown didn't look like it had changed colors. But then as soon as I hit back, I realized, yeah, it's almost the opposite. I agree with Wind, though, that you could make a golden crown look really good. Or like a rustic crown, maybe? I like it. That is definitely the ultimate killing hammer. He looks possessed. It almost makes me think of who's the character from Bleach, now that you've made it so horrifying. Oh, I almost missed that fish. Oh, and it's... okay. It's nobody to be worried about. That's good. Unless it's my legendary 72 Bon. Nope. Varia Kurotsky? I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Yeah, no, you crushed those weapons. Oh yeah, Golden Demon Crown, yeah. That'd be badass. I can't believe you got so many of those weapons done. You were just... You must have hit like a flow... Is it called a flow state? I think it's called a flow state. Ah, you got 19 minutes. You could get another one out. Not kidding. Don't push yourself. Don't. You have done so much today. If I were you, my brain would probably be at one of those points where it's so fried that I'm just looking at like the Netflix selection screen, not even watching anything. Maybe. Maybe you could knock out the 5-star because there's nothing to it. Or you could just tell me you changed it and I'd be like, oh yeah, look at this. You can't see it. It's so embarrassing how small it is. It should have been like one of those arm like length ones. It should have covered her whole shoulder. It could have even been a tiara. I'm not even against tiaras. Well, no, she has her hairpin. Never mind. They could have made her hairpin the weapon. Oh, that'd been... Well, no, because then she'd have been missing a hair piece. No, yeah, that's a hard one. They should have just made it more nosy. Could have even have given her a Michael Jackson style glove. Oh my god. That would have been the end of the episode right there if I'd have thrown my 272 fish away. Oh my god. That's how you... Oh, I'm yawning. That's how you know I'm tired. Just almost threw all my fish away. That's like 20,000 Gilda. Oh my gosh. I still can't get over you put teeth on that. Freaking horrifying. And they're like good teeth. You nailed the freaking classic pixel look. They're the right length and everything. It looks cool. It's horrifying. They're like perfect. They're like those little dagger teeth that you'd see in like a fish or something. They're not like monster teeth. They're like horrifying teeth. Eldritch horror teeth that come out of the ocean. Perfect for something named Legend. Oh, could you have... Oh. So back to the white one. Could you have made it look like a skull face? That would be sweet. If it looked like a skull with a crown, could you do that? Give it like, not square teeth, but like square, I guess square teeth. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. Back. Oh yeah, they are the same color. Look at the mouth. You got the like the inside of the mouth is red and everything. It does lack the roundness to look like a proper skull. You are correct on that. I was just thinking if you did white with the black eye sockets, it'd look, and then the mouth would be the hardest part, I guess. Or I guess the upside down heart nose would probably be the hardest part, if you could even do that. I'm sure you could. Look, you did a whole mouth. Your talent is beyond me. That's really weird. Did nobody from the Dark Cloud, like, following base come on today? I watched all day, and at no point did it say there were any Dark Cloud 2 followers on today. There's usually about, like, 20 of them, at least. At least. But I didn't see a single one come online today. Sometimes there's, like, over 50. No, that's fine. I don't do well in front of crowds. But I was just crazy. There's usually a strange... Maybe it's not a coincidence, but there's almost always at least 21 people on. Like, specifically 21. Although there were a lot of people streaming yesterday. So maybe they're all just taking breaks today. I don't know. I find it weird that this game doesn't have, like, a speedrunner. I feel like every game has a dedicated speedrunner, but, like, I don't think there is one for Dark Cloud. At least I don't know who it is. God, there's a moth in my... Whatever. Sorry, buddy. I had to die. I mean, you would have died in a few days anyways, but, like, my cats were getting... I don't think you would die that way. Fly swatter to the face. Originally, I had the jewel. Oh. Sometimes something being just a little too similar. Alright, 1 hour, 59 minutes. I have 11 minutes until the 12-hour mark. Here we go. I did not want to chug that entire Coke, but I needed to. I did not have the caffeine in my body to make it past the 9-hour mark, but I'm glad I did. How is the 5-star just as big of texture as Legend? I couldn't answer that for you. I'm so sorry. Maybe just make the star a little golder and call it. I think it needs to be red, white, and blue. Big old star in the middle to represent Puerto Rico. You do pure red with a giant yellow star. Chinese flag. Hilarious. One of the most unnoticeable weapons in the game. It is tiny. It's ridiculously tiny. Or do you mean like the file? No way the file is if it's the same. The actual item itself is just... Like, I have it on Monica right now. It's dumb. Oh, you have it. It does look nice. The freaking eye on England, the Island King. So intimidating. 5 stars just so goofy. They all are. The Pocklecool. Pocklecool? Pocklecool. I can't remember what it's called. That's my favorite looking one, but it's just, I can't see it. I like it. It's just ridiculous. Honestly, at that point, you might as well just do a bunch of black and red to make it at least match Island King, because you're not going to notice it. I mean, maybe you will against her pale-ass skin. Oh, is that the base one? Is that base? There's nothing changed on that? I guess I just don't look at it enough. I just don't look at it enough. I guess, yeah, it is pretty. I thought you'd, like, sharpen some stuff. Because there's definitely multiple yellows going on in there. Yeah, maybe if you took your colors from Island King and just tried to make it pop against her pale-ass Snow White skin. I shouldn't say that. That's what my skin looks like. I don't go out in the sun. There we go. Fish on! Alright, Max, my boy. I think we're going to retire with an easy night. I don't think you're going to be reeling in any monsters. Oh, what do we got? We got something new. Ooh, I like that already. Okay, you swapped the white for black. Or silver. It might have been silver. I don't know. I like that. Maybe can you do just the center purple or whatever as a red? I think that'd be enough. Whatever that is, a periwinkle? Is it periwinkle? Purple? Plum? Plum? Might just be a blue and I'm misseeing it. I think that's all you need to do to match Island King. That was such a subtle change. Just a light to a dark. That was it. That was well done. That's some color theory right there. Go. Nope. Felt good about that one. I thought it was gonna be giant. Shigura have anywhere to be? You guys just hanging out? I mean, I don't have anywhere to be, but it really doesn't seem like you guys have anywhere to be. Alright, just so you know, this is a 5-minute warning. I'm about to hit 12 hours. It's gonna be exciting. My second 12-hour stream. I can't believe I actually pulled it off. Much, much easier when I do it within my actual, like, normal hours. 10 to 10 was too much. That was brutal on me. But, what is this? 7 to 7? Yeah, that's so much better. I might try to make all my streams, my big streams, 7 to 7. I'll probably go back to doing my other games in 2-hour segments, but I like fishing for 12 hours. It's fun. Ooh, nice touch with the red bits. That's not even what I was talking about, but I like that. That looks like one of those wristbands with the little stretchy bits that like fit anybody. I love those. What are those called? Something beads. Oh, what are those called? I almost want to say Navajo beads, but I feel like that's almost racist. I feel bad for even thinking that. Native Americans do a lot of high-quality beadwork. I don't feel bad about saying that. They do a lot of good... Wait, is that the same? No, okay. I just clicked both pictures. I like that. That red little touches of beading is nice. Maybe the red in the center would be too much. Maybe it should be a black. I don't even know. You know. You know what's up. You got the eyes. Oh, I almost missed that. It's nobody. Can you tell this changed though? Give me 1 second. What is this? On. Did you brighten the blue? Yeah, you brighten the blue, right? I think. Let me look at the other one. Yeah, you brightened it. You had to have. That or my eyes are going. Yeah, the original is bland. I like the brighter one. Definitely more than the navy one. Ooh. Can you make it the sea foam or the turquoise from the like the outside of the blade on the spinning part? Is that too much? Would that be too gaudy? That might be too gaudy. Oh, this isn't a bad fish. Is this my last fish of the night? Oh, this is my last fish. Oh, that's a big one. Let's do one more cast. If it's a small fish, we're just gonna toss it in the trash. Then we're gonna go save. Oh my god, what a day! What a freaking day! Thanks for hanging out with me all day, Mackenzie. I really appreciate that. It would not have been an easy fishing day. And it's Bon. Sorry, Mr. Bon. Don't get to stay. Day 260, 3 o'clock. Got an inventory full of fish. Wait, where's the save pointer? Oh yeah, absolutely. I will probably check it every morning with my Reddit. God, 113, 114. What are we at? Oh, look at that! Oh my gosh, I should just... That's a master save. That is absolute freaking perfection. Oh my god! It doesn't get better than that. Oh, did you get it done? I'd love to see it. I just hit glorious 11111. Ooh, I like the little white diamonds. Nice touch. That's good with the blue. That's got a, like a paladin feel to it. Like a holy knight kind of look with the red and the black and gold too. Ooh, I like that. That's got like the holy knights versus the dark knights kind of vibe too. I like that. The blue's good too. Yeah, that's like a royal blue. Yeah. Definitely Sorceress vibes. Sorceress Supreme. Oh, I like you. Good color. You had nothing but good. I can't believe I just ended on fucking 5 ones. That's so perfect. Oh my god, big stretch. What are we at? 2 hours, 12 minutes, 12 hours total. That is bizarre. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I mean that's phenomenal. Look how many fish I have. These are all over 140, I think. It was a good day. I got rid of almost all my gobblers. The only gobbler I have left is the one you predicted, actually. He's actually like physically the largest looking. He didn't weigh the most, but he looks the largest, and that's what I appreciate. Look at these fish. They're just fucking giants. They're bullying him. Oh my, yeah, that's exciting. I'm very jealous of that. I will probably be sleeping all of this off tomorrow. Wait, what's tomorrow? Friday? No, I think I'm getting ready for things tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know when I'll stream again. I'll let you know. I'll send you a message. I definitely won't stream without you. Don't worry. Yeah, that's nice. I'm jealous that you're gonna get to do that. I need to start looking into getting an emulator started. Mostly because it'll be great, but another thing is the Monster Hunter community is really big into emulation, so I should probably check that all out. There's so much stuff to get into. I'm excited for that. God, I'm just looking at my supernova now. So, absolutely take care, and as always, thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated for the watch. But let's see, let's go back. Go into the screen. I like consistency. But enjoy the rest of your night, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Take care.